Hi, kindergartners. It's Miss Mooney, and welcome back to Writing Workshop. Do you guys remember the other day when I wrote that book about how to make a peanut butter and jelly? And I said, put the peanut butter on the bread, and Mrs. Brown just put the peanut butter right on top of the bread. That didn't work out very well, did it? That was kind of silly. So I decided to go back and add more details to my book and make it so that she would have a lot less trouble making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich this time. So I've been working on that and I've just decided to rewrite the book and start it fresh. So this is my new How to Make a Peanut Butter and Jelly book. And I really learned how important it is to add lots of details. But then I was thinking, kindergartners, today, what I want to teach you is that one way that writers add details to their how to books is by adding details to their pictures. And pictures in how to books have a special name. We call the pictures in how to books diagrams because diagrams help teach you something. Writers often help readers understand their how to books by making detailed diagrams and labeling the diagrams using the most specific, precise words that they can. So, I want you to take a little look at my how to book today, and I want you to see if you can help me add some labels to my diagrams in my diagram in my book. All right, here's the first page. I changed the words a little bit to make it better. First, gather the peanut butter, jelly, bread, a plate, and knife. I thought that was really important to include all of the things we're going to need this time. I have some nice details in my pictures. I really tried to copy from the jars what the peanut butter and the jelly looked like, but I think I could probably add even more details. Like, this isn't the kind of knife that you would maybe use to cut a piece of steak. It's just a regular butter knife. So I think I'll add that very detailed label to this diagram. Regular butter knife. The bread that I bought for my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it was whole wheat bread. So I think I'll add those labels. You could use any kind of bread, but that's the kind I had. Whole wheat bread. And then I already have it labeled grape jelly. This is what I copied from the peanut butter jar. It says creamy delight. Maybe I should draw a label that says peanut butter just so that everybody knows what creamy delight is. And then there's the plate. It's just a regular size plate so that the piece of bread would fit on it. I'm going to just label it plate. All right, now writers. On this next page, I've covered up my diagram because I want you to listen to the words first, and I want you to try to think about what labels I could add. Next, put one slice of bread on the plate. Open the jar of peanut butter and dip the knife in and scoop out some peanut butter. Spread it on the bread. I bet Mrs. Brown would have a lot easier time making the peanut butter and jelly sandwich with all the details of my words. But can you help me add some labels to my diagram? Here it is. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll label this part. That's the lid. I wanted everybody to know that you have to take the lid off the jar of peanut butter. So I think I'll label lid over here. Lid. Make a little arrow to it. And I should make sure everyone knows that this is the plate because I want the people to know that the piece of bread goes on the plate. What other labels could I add here? I wonder if everybody would know what this is that I drew on the knife. I tried to make it look like the knife goes in the jar of peanut butter and you get it out and then you spread. Maybe with this arrow, I could write spread. Spread. And I'll label this. I'm going to call it peanut butter scoop. Peanut butter scoop. I think I can go ahead and add some more to this, but I don't want to take all of my writing time right now adding more labels to this because I want to give you guys some time to add some really detailed labels to your diagrams. So, my challenge for you today, writers, is to take a look at your pictures in your how to books and think, do my pictures have enough details? Are there labels I could add to make this look like a really cool diagram so my pictures can teach people how to do something too? So, writers, today, get out one of your old how to books. See if you can add some labels to those pictures. Then, maybe if you're writing a new how to book when you finish that, be careful that you add lots of labels to your special kind of pictures called diagrams. Happy writing!